What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life NTV. I am Poetry. You are here for Oldie but Goodie recap update. A couple months ago on my channel, I posted on the community board that I had intended on reviewing an old TV show, and I was asking you guys for your suggestions on what shows to do. I had selected Good Times, Martin, and Sanford Son. Those are three of some of my favorite TV shows that are no longer on the air. They may be still showing in syndication, but as far as like new episodes coming out, there's none of that. And that's what I consider to be an old show. So I did this little query on the channel asking you guys what your thoughts was. And if you had some other shows that you had in mind, to go ahead and let me know as well. And we'll see what people say, and I'll see if they're going to be in queue. Because of the C-19, so many of the shows that I have watched on the channel have been pushed back to 2021, 2022. So there's not a lot of new content coming out for me this fall. And it may be a good thing, because usually I get like really strapped down with work and I started like missing episodes. But I just want to be able to give y'all something. And I want to try to, like, I'm still working on my consistency as far as putting out content on this show. So I wanted to be able to continue to do that. Forgive my hair. It is wash day over here, and I'm about to get into it. I'm going to try to lighten it one more time. I mean, it is getting a little lighter than it was, because it was jet black. But my hair is basically saying once you go black, you ain't ever going back. You know what I'm saying? And right now, the color that my hair is, this is close to my natural hair color. I had dyed my hair jet black, if y'all don't remember, a few months ago. But the color that it is right now is actually closer to my natural hair color. And I want to lighten it some more. But that's not what we're here for. So the problem that I'm having with a lot of these TV shows is that I can't find them, as far as on an old network to watch, an old streaming service to watch, something like that. So I have to be able to access these shows. A few of them, you guys told me that all the episodes are on YouTube. A lot of the problems with that is that they be missing the episode. You may have episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10. And I'll be like, what the heck happened to 5, 6, and 8? You know, so I got to be very mindful that I have to be able to access all of the content that I'm looking for. So as of right now, the way it stands, my most voted on shows was Martin. That has 8 votes. That was one of my original choices. And Living Single has 8 votes. I never thought to do Living Single. And I may do that over Martin, even though, like I say, I love Martin. But I may do that over Martin simply because I do not remember everything that went on in Living Single. I think I watched everything. I'm not certain. And Living Single actually is on Hulu right now, all 5 seasons. So I would have no problem accessing the episodes. And if I'm not mistaken, Living Single followed more of a storyline pattern. Sometimes you can go back to Martin and the next episode had nothing to do with the episode that came before it. Once it started getting towards the end of its syndication, it started making it more of a connected storyline. But I think Living Single really had that nailed, if I'm not mistaken. My next top show that was voted on was Girlfriends. It had 7 votes. And a lot of people recommended Girlfriends because it had a similar tone and quality of Insecure. And when y'all said that, I was like, yeah, I've always thought that as well. And y'all really want me hating Tony Childs right now, because Tony Childs and Molly, they are so similar as far as how they are written. Even the actresses look alike. But I can't find Girlfriends anywhere. Somebody said again it's on YouTube. I'm gonna have to look to see if all episodes, all seasons are there. So I may still do that. And I think it was Lady V who was like, don't stress yourself, don't overburden yourself with all these doggone shows. The good thing about these shows is because they are not in regular rotation on TV, I can watch them when the heck I want to. I ain't gotta have y'all a video up every week. I know y'all may want it that way, but this is my channel. I'm gonna run it the way I want to. Y'all know how I do. Kind of like how when Blood and Water was put up on Netflix, and Money Heist was put up on Netflix. 3%. I loved all those shows. They dropped them all on Netflix at one doggone time. And my intention was to watch them weekly, but sometimes it didn't happen, and it didn't matter because most of y'all binge watched anyway, so I could watch them when I want to. These shows right here, most of us have seen all of these shows at one point in our life, or majority of the seasons or something like that. So I could take my time, and I don't have to have a set schedule when I post them. You just know you get a video maybe once a week. You know what I'm saying? So we had Living Single and Martin tied for 8 votes. Girlfriends had 7 votes, and then Good Times had 6 votes. Now, when I said oldies, I really was thinking of older, even though I included Martin into it. Good Times, Sanford Son, the Jeffersons, What's Happening. Those are like oldies to me that nobody reviews because the shows were off the air before the internet even was created, right? I didn't want to do the Cosby Show. I didn't want to do A Different World. But if you wanted to see those, all of those seasons are available on Amazon Prime if you wanted to watch those. Sanford Son, they're being shown on STARZ, all of the seasons. It only got 4 votes. I love me some Fridgie. Sanford, yeah, I know I do. What else is on STARZ? Good Times is also on STARZ, all 6 seasons. I believe I really want to do Good Times, y'all. So, as it stands right now, Good Times is a definite, I believe, as it stands right now. And then there's a toss-up between Living Single, Girlfriends, and Martin. Like I said, I know Girlfriends only had 7 votes, and Living Single and Martin both had 8. Living Single seemed like it would be the winner because, like I said, because I don't remember it all, it's probably best for me to do that so I wouldn't be as biased. I could quote you Martin. That's how much I watched Martin. I still have Martin on VHS tape when I recorded it with my TV and pushed on the VCR. That's how much I love Martin. I could quote you line for line, but I cannot do that with Living Single. So I remember a lot of stuff that happened, you know, but not the most I remember about Living Single. The most I remember a lot, but the most is Maxine Shaw and Kyle Barker. Those two made the show for me. They were the show for me. I like Queen Latifah, but her character, you know, okay. Regine, Sinclair, Oldie. I know these characters and I remember things about them and I remember their storylines, but they did not have the most impact on me other than Maxine and Kyle did. So yeah, Living Single might be up there, y'all. So I'm gonna go through what I have from everybody. And at this point in time, you still can vote, and you still can add new shows. When I asked for oldies but goodies, they did not have to all be comedies. They did not have to all be black shows. I like TV. I like drama. I like crime. I like sci-fi. I like action. So if you got some other suggestions for other shows, then you can still throw them out there to me, and maybe it'll get included as well. But the criteria, one, is to no longer be still creating seasons. We have one on here. I'm gonna get to it. Okay, so Martin with the 8 votes. Sanford Son had 4 votes. Good Times had 6 votes. Girlfriends had 7 votes. A Living Single, I said A Living Single, just Living Single had 8 votes. Living Single in a 90s kind of world. Yeah, I love that song. Golden Girls. Golden Girls got 3 votes. I love to be some Golden Girls, but I know for a fact I did not watch every season. But yeah, Golden Girls got 3 votes. The Jeffersons only got 1 vote. I was so surprised by that. We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all will have me singing the theme songs every week. I'm telling you, they only got 1 vote. 24 with Kiefer Sutherland only got 1 vote. I started watching 24. I liked 24. The problem I had with 24 was when the new one came out, with the guy who played Dr. Dre. Went too far to him. But it started to seem like they were recycling the storylines, just making the same storyline, making a different character carry the same storyline that another character already did. And that got kind of old. So, that's my only issue I had with 24. The Bernie Mac Show. I had completely forgot about that. I know for a fact I did not watch all the seasons. I did not even watch it every week. But I liked the show when I did watch it. It only got 1 vote. 227. I remember that show. I don't remember it in detail for me to be like, yeah, it only got 2 votes. Everybody Loved Chris. I did not like that show. And it only got 1 vote. But I did not like Everybody Loved Chris, y'all. I don't know why. The Wayans Brother show. I remember that. It only got 1 vote. What's Happening Now only got 1 vote. The original What's Happening didn't get none. I love me some What's Happening, y'all. I did. Especially, because Rerun is in it from St. Louis represent. That's probably why I like Sanford Son so much too, because he's from St. Louis too. But yeah, What's Happening and What's Happening Now, they didn't get any votes. Well, What's Happening Now got 1 vote. Family Matters. And I knew that. It only got 1 vote. I'm so surprised about that too. I love me some Urkel. I know I did not watch every season. So a lot of these shows are stuff that when I watch it, I'll be watching with fresh eyes because I did not watch every season or I did not watch every episode, with the exception of Martin. I know, baby, I've seen everything on Martin. I don't even think I watched all the episodes of Good Time. I might have and not even realize it. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. 2 votes? Really? That's all I got is 2 votes for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Moesha. I have never seen Moesha. But I think, ain't that where Monique and the Parkers originated from? I did see some of the Parkers. But Moesha only got 1 vote. I was trying to see if I could find Moesha. And I was really considering doing Moesha even though it only got 1 vote because I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Somebody suggested Grey's Anatomy. 2 people suggested Grey's Anatomy. Y'all know I love me some Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy is still on the air, baby. It is not an oldie but goodie. It may be in the 16th season, but it's still not oldie but goodie. It's not off the air yet. So yeah, Grey's Anatomy is out the loop, y'all. And I told y'all before, I will never review Grey's Anatomy simply because I want that show to be for my pure entertainment and joy. But you know what? Private Practice, though, the spinoff from Grey's Anatomy, the show is completed in its entirety. That might be something I would have considered. Let me break down Private Practice. I like the Private Practice, but I didn't think I watched the whole season. Another show that is not on this list that possibly Ugly Betty. I remember that. I love that. And I think both of them are on Hulu. And then Desperate Housewives. Now, Desperate Housewives, though, I think they're about to remake it. If they remake it, then it's out the loop. That's why I didn't pick Dynasty and I didn't do Charmed, because I love me some Charmed, y'all. Because they got those remakes. I like the original Roswell. I hated the new one. Because they have remakes, I'm not going to do them. But yeah, Jamie Foxx Show. With Jamie and Fancy. 1 vote. I got 1 vote for that. I did like the Jamie Foxx Show. All of the Tyler Perry sitcoms, Meet the Browns, stuff like that, no. That's a no for me. But like I say, I got very few people who actually gave me shows that weren't comedies or weren't black TV shows, even though, because I watch everything, y'all. I watch everything. So I got Dexter. Dexter got 1 vote. I started watching Dexter late. I didn't watch it from the beginning. I have to tell y'all that. I heard that it was a very good show up until the end. That final episode was bullshit. I'm going to just have to put that out there. Lost. Oh my God, I used to love me some Lost. That final season of Lost, season's bullshit. But all the way up into that, and that's what the show, not New Amsterdam. What was the show? Manifest. That's what that put me in mind of. That's what put me in mind of Lost. I used to love that. Let me add Lost to my list too. So y'all can just know certain TV shows that I may like that y'all could suggest. The Closer got 1 vote. At first I was like, oh, the closer sound good, but then I watched the trailer of it, and I remember this was a show I didn't want to watch. So I don't know. I might have to go back and just at least give an actual chance because I only seen the trailer, and the trailer is what throws me off. But the TV show rock, no votes, not even an honorable mention. So yeah, the game. I'm so surprised y'all didn't throw out the game. I watched the very first season of the game. I didn't watch any more. I didn't watch when it came back, but I think it's off the air again. I didn't. So yeah, I don't know. The Tasha Mack character got on my nerves though, so I don't know. But again, it had no votes. But so as of right now, as it stands right now, I do, if y'all want to add any more to the pot, any other TV shows y'all thought was worthy that is no longer on the air in regular rotation. They're not still creating new seasons. They're not creating a remake of it. Yeah, those are the ones I'm looking for. I really would like some from the 70s, the 80s, early 90s, you know. Most shows that came out in the 2000s, I don't consider them oldies yet. I know we in 2020, but I still don't consider them oldies yet. I don't know, but still, you know, just throw them out there, consider it. Man, if we could find the Incredible Hulk, the Bionic Man, the Bionic Woman, the Knight Rider, you know, something like that, anything. I'm just like, I just want to be able to just have some different content for you guys, you know, and see how we look at these old TV shows. And if I'm able to find them, I can let you know where I found them, so that way you can watch them as well. Now, I have an Android box as well, so I know I can access stuff on Android box, but everybody don't have one. So I want to be able to access them on some actual streaming services that other people can access. So like I said, STARZ is showing Sanford Son and Good Times, all those seasons, and it's available on their app, so that way you can go back to season 1. Living Single, all of that is shown on Hulu right now. Where was I watching Martin? I be watching Martin. I still watch Martin. It might be coming on regular TV or something like that. Yeah, but if y'all had any other thoughts out there, throw them out there for you, girl. Throw them out there for you, girl. I'm gonna log off here right now. Try to get to this head of mine and see if I can lighten it some more. And then I don't know when I'm gonna be able to actually measure my damn hair to see what the growth is like. But from what it looks like right now in the stretch test, my hair is growing at the same pace. I have Ty's product on this side and nothing on this side, and it looks to me as if my hair is growing at the same pace. I don't know, this might be a little longer. I don't know. But every time I try to straighten my hair, it rains. I think I might have like a half-ish on it. Let's see, they go right there. No, they meeting in the middle. It's the same length. My hair growing the same length right now. But I know I missed all last week because of all the rain. I did not put anything in her hair because the rain was burning my eyes and stuff like that. Y'all just don't. Okay, so this is the Oldie but Goodie update video. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Or y'all just want to stick with the top that we have. Living Single, Martin, and Girlfriends. And then my for real oldie, Good Times. I think I'm just going to have to do that for real, y'all. Good times. Anytime you need a paper. Good time. Anytime you need a thing. I know the words for real. But I'm, you know, haven't warmed up my vocals this morning. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is supposed to start in August was my goal. So within 2 weeks, or at the end of August, September, when other TV shows normally really started. Because like I said, I don't have, not doing Power. Handmaid's Tale got pushed back to 2021. There's no word right now of Black Lightning, if it is on actually come back on in October because of the filming. Queen Sugar, seriously delayed because of the C-19. Like, I literally have not too many TV shows to watch during the fall. So this is my way of having some type of fun content for us to discuss and bring back some old memories, you know what I'm saying, on this channel. When The Witcher comes out, they're going to start filming again on August 17th. I think I'm going to add The Witcher next year because Game of Thrones was supposed to come out in 2021. I think it's pushed back again to 2022. And I wanted some type of fantasy book type of situation, even though The Witcher is a video game. I wanted that type of vibe. I love those type of shows. So yeah, I think I'm going to add The Witcher for season 2. And I may go ahead and go back and go through season 1, 2, as far as maybe during the fall. I may possibly do that as well. Because I don't know if when 3% they got renewed, it's supposed to be, but we ain't got no renewal date when it's coming back. The Wu-Tang Saga, I don't have a date for that yet. Ready to Love, don't have a date for that yet. I don't even think they finished their casting. Harlots got canceled. What else I got on my list, y'all? So we watching American Soul right now. Blood and Water ends next week. Insecure, we done with that right now. Greenleaf, that's wrapping up as well. Games people play, we don't have a date for that. Real Housewives of Potomac is coming back in August, so I think that's the only thing I got. Is Real Housewives of Potomac. This Is Us. Do we have a date for that yet? We still saying September, but we ain't sure. So Black Lightning and This Is Us, we still ain't sure. We got one more episode of The Walking Dead, but that's only one fucking episode. And its new show is not going to show until that one comes, so that's not the 2021 as well. So as far as my fall season, Real Housewives of Potomac. That's my fall season. Yeah, we need some shows to watch around here. So y'all help me out. All right, talk to you again. Peace.